An 18-year-old man allegedly claimed a steering fault caused the crash that killed 5 teenagers in southwest of Sydney, but police claim the evidence doesn't match up. Tyrell Edwards was denied bail when he faced 5 counts of dangerous driving occasioning death when he appeared in Picton Local Court via video link today. The court heard the laborer filmed himself driving dangerously 67 minutes before his ute hit a tree, killing all 5 of his teenage passengers on Tuesday evening. After the crash, police allege witnesses overheard Edwards saying I'm going to jail. Read more. Sometimes you do literally need to ask, are you okay? Edwards later told investigators he experienced a steering fault in the car which he described as shaking, going left to right, and said once the shaking started he was unable to control the car, the police facts state. He stated that he attempted to brake, however the vehicle did not significantly slow, the police facts allege. The roadway evidence documented at the collision scene is not consistent with the accused's version. Passengers Lily Van de Putte, 15, Antonio DeSisto, 15, Summer Williams, 14, Tyrese Beshar, 16, and a 14-year-old girl died in the crash. One of the teens cannot be named for legal reasons. The video, filmed by Edwards on his phone about an hour before the crash, shows him driving with 2 of the victims, according to a summary of police facts. Edwards is seen holding his mobile, while aggressively turning the steering wheel, as loud music plays. A male in the car can be heard saying, "We're going to spin out cuz." In the moments before the crash, police allege Edwards drove at high speed, lost control, crossed onto the wrong side of the road and traveled along a grassy road shoulder for about 40 meters. Investigations suggest the ute rotated clockwise for about 50 meters, hit a tree and then rotated in a counterclockwise direction before colliding with a second tree. The force of the 2 impacts tore open the ute cabin, ripping the rear seat from the vehicle and throwing the 5 victims from the vehicle. Their bodies were located nearby. The footage allegedly supported elements of the offenses and showed a high level of moral culpability, the court was told. The court also heard that Edwards, who had held a license for a short period of time, had accumulated 2 speeding offenses and was at risk of tampering with witnesses due to his strong ties to the community. Magistrate Mark Douglas said the decision to deny the green P-plate driver bail was not made easily. He will remain in custody until November. Edwards completed year 11 at Picton High School in 2021. He now works as a laborer. The hearing needed to be streamed online after a crowd of family members and friends descended on the small, country court. All of the victims were students at Picton High School. Distraught teenagers wearing school uniforms laid flowers and cards on Wednesday at the crash site. Police are investigating how 6 people came to be traveling in the ute, which was registered as a 4-seater. Read more. Little girl's tremendous fight for survival after freak horse accident on Victorian farm. The court heard Edwards is significantly traumatized. He has previously suffered from anxiety and has sought psychological treatment for the illness. He was arrested on Wednesday after being released from hospital where he was treated for non-life-threatening injuries. If you're struggling with your mental health, you can seek support from Beyond Blue on 1322 463 or Kids Helpline on 1855 1800. Reported with up.